Hi everyone, Dr. Melissa here. You made it. Awesome job. Day 7, the final day of the REWIRE challenge, and today it's all about rewiring. We're putting it all together. Remember your breathing, that posture and alignment, and what muscles you're feeling that are activating. If you happen to have a yoga block, go ahead and grab that. If not, no worries, I've got you covered. And we're gonna get started laying down on our mats. What we're gonna do is take our mat and you're just gonna roll that mat up. Maybe it's 3 or 4 inches. This is one of my absolute favorite exercises. I do it every day. Roll that up and we're gonna take this and place it right in between our shoulder blades. So you're gonna come down, and the thickness depends on how much you want to feel, but opening up that middle of our back, oh, just feels so good. So your arms are going to come out towards the side. Maybe they're resting by your side. You want to be careful that you don't overarch too much from your low back, that you keep that low back tucked underneath, because your goal here is to feel this right in between your shoulder blades. And you're just starting off with a couple of those gentle breaths, breathing out into the side and the back of your rib cage. And the mat being there is really great feedback for you to help send some air there. And opening up this part of our back is really important. It can help take some tension off of our neck, off of our shoulders, our low backs as well. And if we've been sitting at our desks or our computers, looking at our phones, this is a great way to kind of reverse all of that. And take one more nice, gentle breath in here. And exhale, slowly let it go. Get super heavy over that mat. And then maybe you just take those arms straight up overhead, maybe bring them down by your side, and just notice how that changed things a little bit. And then bring those arms back down by your side. We're gonna roll that mat back out. And coming all the way back up, and then we are going to grab your block. If you have a wall nearby and the block, we're gonna use this, and if not, you're gonna do the same thing, just without the ball in the wall. The ball. You're gonna do the same thing without the block and the wall. We're gonna take our right foot. You're gonna bring your right foot straight out in front. Place that block right on the outside of that knee. And we're keeping that left hip tucked underneath, pressing into the right foot, slight lean forward. And then we're gonna take our arms, lift them up overhead, and rotate from that rib cage and twist those arms to face the back. Maybe the fingertips come to the wall, maybe they don't. If you don't have the block, you're working on keeping those hips facing forward and just rotating from that chest. Bring those arms back up overhead. Exhale, twist, rotate from that chest, fingertips come to the wall again. Really press that left foot into the ground. Bring those arms back up overhead. One more time, exhale, twist, right hand side. Good. And then bring it back to center, and we're just gonna switch. So that left leg's gonna come out in front, taking the block up against the wall. You're really pushing that left knee into the block. We're keeping those hips forward. Sweep those arms, lift up. Exhale, we're rotating. That rib cage is staying dropped down. Maybe the hands come to the wall. Maybe you're reaching them opposite direction. Sweep those arms back up overhead. Exhale, twist. And take those arms back up. One more time, rotating from that chest. Awesome work. Then you're just gonna take that block away, come all the way back down. And we're gonna come down onto our backs, lowering all the way down. We're gonna bring our knees in towards our chest. So doing some lower abdominal work, and we're working on that exhale through the straw, like we're blowing out. Make sure you're not feeling any pushing out here. The knees are gonna go to that right hand side. The arms are gonna head over towards the left. And then you're just gonna start with little taps with those toes, and you're reaching your hands in opposite direction using your breath. You can keep with the taps. Maybe you want to circle. Maybe you extend the legs out, but just keep reaching the hands and those feet in opposite directions. Good, awesome work. Keep using that breath. Great work for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Up and over. And we're heading to the other side. So those arms come to the right. Bring the knees to the left. And maybe you start with the taps and then reaching through those fingertips. Keep using your breath. Maybe you're extending out. Maybe you're doing bicycle circles. Really listening to your body and what it's feeling like today. Awesome work. Good. And comparing left side, right side, what do you notice is the difference? For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, bring it back to center. Lower all the way down. Take those arms up overhead. Nice gentle breath in. Exhale, let it go. And then we're gently rolling on, coming all the way up. And you can press back into a child's pose, or maybe you lift those hips coming up and back into a down dog. Pausing for a breath. And then gently walk those feet coming forward. Press down into those feet. Make your way up to a standing position. Hands come towards heart center. We're checking in with our alignment, that rib cage forward. Find your neutral pelvis. Spread those toes. Wiggle those toes apart. Leaning forward from the ankles. We're gonna bring those hands in towards heart center. Nice, gentle breath. We're gonna shift our weight to that right leg. Press into the right hip. Lengthen up as you take your left leg. Step your left leg back. We're gonna hinge forward over that front thigh. Nice, gentle breath. If you happen to have that block, we're gonna grab hold of that block and just place it in front. If not, I've got you. We're gonna hinge forward. Those arms come by your side. Keep spreading those toes. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and just make sure your head's not sticking out there. Keep that chin tucked in. Feel your right hip as you slowly transition forward. Maybe the hands come to the block. Maybe they come to your thigh. Left leg down. Maybe it's up. Pick which option works best for you. And if you'd like to add on, maybe you do little pulses with that left leg towards the sky. Maybe you exhale. As you lift, feel lower abdominals. Keep spreading those toes. Good, awesome work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend through your front knee. Step back into a warrior 2 stance so that front heel's in line with your back. Arch or heel to heel alignment. We're lengthening through the front thigh. Rotate that hip to the outside. Right hand to your thigh, or that right forearm to your thigh as your left arm comes up overhead. You're gonna bend your left elbow, turn your gaze up towards the sky. Reach your arm overhead, turn your gaze down. Bend that elbow, turn and look up. And then reach the arm, turn to look down. So this is a great way to work on our nervous system and doing a nerve glide, which is getting those nerves to glide back and forth, nice and smooth. If you've ever had any of that tingling down your leg or down your arm, sometimes tightness in our bodies feel like it's our muscles, but it's really our nervous system. Good, one more time. And then you're gonna pull yourself, come all the way up, straighten that right thigh. Turn the feet so the heels are in, toes are slightly out. And we're gonna bend over towards the right side, and then over to the left. Just gently flowing. Maybe you can twist your body, using that breath from side to side. And just let things go as fast or as slow as you want. Great. We've got 3, 2, last one. Come back up. Spin those feet to the left. If you've got your block, take it with you. Good. We're pulling the left hip back, right hip forward. Drive that heel down. Gently hinge forward over your front thigh. Those palms come to face the ground, and you're imagining pulling the front of your shoulders away. Squeeze those shoulder blades. And then slowly shift your weight forward. Keep the leg down, hand to your thigh, hand to that block, maybe reach the leg. We're trying to keep those hips facing the ground. And if you wanted to add on, you can do little pulses. You can also do pulses lower, but it's all about firing up your glute, not feeling it in your back. Good, awesome work. Keep pressing into the left foot. Spread those toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend through that left knee. Step it back. Coming into that warrior 2 stance. So front heel, back arch, or heel to heel. Right rib cage is back. Left hand to your hip or left forearm to your thigh. Take that right arm all the way up overhead. Exhale, bend your elbow, turn your gaze up, and then reach that arm up overhead. You're gently moving in and out. Keep pressing that left foot into the ground to continue working that glute. And you're just noticing, how does the left side feel compared to the right side? Good. 3, 2, last 1. Spin up onto those back toes. Just take that left leg, step your left leg back, coming to a comfortable seated position. Inhale, lengthen up, gentle twist to the right. Turn that gaze. Gentle twist to the left. Gentle gaze. Left arm up overhead. Drive that left sit bone to the ground. Right arm up overhead, bend to that side. Good. Awesome work, you made it. 7 days of self-care, and I would love to know how you are feeling down below in the comments, and if you have any questions. If you're really enjoying this work and would like to continue practicing, I'm going to put a couple of links down below. You can come and practice with me live, so go and check that out. And I also have a course, REWIRE, which goes so much more in depth than what we covered here in an 8-week program. So go ahead and check those out. Continue to keep up with your breathing, your posture. What muscles are you feeling firing up? And of course, taking some self-care time for you. Until next time, namaste.